while Mario Kart World hasn't released yet, we still know a good amount about the game. Whether it's from trailers, treehouse footage, or the Mario Kart Nintendo Direct, there's a lot of things about this game that look really good, but also leave me concerned. That's why today I want to go over some things I think will be great about this game, as well as some of my concerns I have with Mario Kart World. With that being said, I'm the biggest nub on YouTube, Christendo, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out a ton. Last video, we got a total of 10 new subscribers to the channel, so let's see if we can top that with this one. While you're at it, if you want to talk to me and others about all things Nintendo, consider joining the Discord server. The link is down in the description. Now let's get into the first thing I like about this game, being the character roster. This roster is a really random roster, but it's random in a good way. If you take a look at the characters we got in this game, we have some really strange additions like Coin Coffer, the cow from Moo Moo Meadows, Conch Door, a freaking bonefish. Like, this character roster is all over the place and I absolutely love it. While I would have liked to see some returning characters like Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, or the Koopalings again, it's nice to know that Nintendo isn't going into a Nintendo Kart formula with the Mario Kart series, and that with this game, they're going to be sticking to exclusively Mario characters. On the other hand, the character roster is also one of my biggest concerns with this game, but not because of the characters themselves, but because of the character select menu. If you've seen the character select menu for Mario Kart World, this thing is atrocious. And here, not only do we have all 50 playable characters, at least the 50 confirmed playable characters, but on top of that, we have all the costumes for all the characters that have costumes in here as well, leading to this character select menu to just be horrendous to navigate. I really hope that this isn't going to be a huge problem and that there is a way to sort them and to have the costumes in a little menu just like how they were in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the color swap options for Yoshi and Shy Guy as well as the Mii costumes. But if Nintendo doesn't do that, selecting a character in this game is going to be nothing but a nightmare. Moving back into the goods, this game looks great. I really love how this game looks. I really like how cartoony and expressive the characters are, and just the fact that this game looks really stunning. Even though we've just seen a surface level of what this game has to offer, I gotta say that every screenshot and video I've seen of this game, it looks breathtaking. Like, honestly, this might be one of the best looking Nintendo games ever, and while I could see this not being everyone's cup of tea, I just think that the cartoony art style really fits the Mario Kart series and just the Mario series in general, so I'm a huge fan of it. Of course though, graphics come with a price, and while the graphics themselves aren't what lead to the price of this game, the $80 price tag is another thing I'm concerned about. I personally think I'm gonna get my $80 worth out of this game, but the $80 price tag is definitely a tough pill to swallow. Just the fact that $80 games seem to be the future is not surprising to me, but at the same time, $80 is a huge asking price for a game in general, and especially a huge asking price for a Mario Kart game. So while I think that, in my opinion, it's going to be worth it for me specifically, I definitely understand all the people that don't like this price and want them to drop their price. Because this game, from what we've seen, there's not really anything about it that makes it look like it's worth $80. Maybe there's something that Nintendo's hiding, but we don't know. And we won't know until the game comes out. Now let's switch back to a more positive note. I really like the open world in Mario Kart World. This game has a massive open world, and it seems like there's going to be a ton to explore. But at the same time, I'm also kind of worried about this open world. While the massive open world seems really cool, there doesn't seem to be a ton of stuff to do in it outside of just driving around and doing some missions. I know that all of us are saying that this game should have a story mode, and that this open world should be incorporated into said story mode, but even if Nintendo doesn't do a story mode, I just want to see more stuff to do in this open world. But if not, I only really see myself doing free roam every once in a while to maybe collect a couple things or a couple costumes here and there, because outside of that, there's just not much else to do, and I really hope that there is something else in there that Nintendo's hiding. But just like Nintendo's reason as to why this game is $80, we don't know for sure. Now when it comes to new modes, I'm actually really excited for Knockout Tour. I think that this is going to be a great new mode that takes advantage of the pass in between tracks, and it kind of essentially creates a battle royale mode for this Mario Kart game. You'll be playing through what is essentially 6 different laps, where each lap a number of players is eliminated, and I definitely feel like that this could lead to some really intense matches. Add on to the fact that this is something we haven't seen in the Mario Kart series to date, I just think that this side mode is going to be a really one to check out when the game finally releases. Now while I do see those transition between tracks being cool for Knockout Tour, I'm kind of concerned about them. It is a bit early to judge, but from what we've seen, a lot of them just seem to be kind of straightaways with little turns, and I'm worried that that might lead to the gameplay being kind of boring. Obviously though, we haven't seen them all. There might be some here and there that are a bit more interesting, but even so, I'm still kind of worried about these transitions in the Grand Prix, but you know what? I really hope I'm wrong about that. Now the last thing that I want to talk about today that I think is going to be great about this game is just straight up the gameplay. This game looks really polished and it introduces so many new things to the series that I think will make this the best feeling Mario Kart game to date. Whether it be the addition of the charge jump or rail grinding or being able to drive on walls, this game has so much new tech in it and I'm really excited to see how this changes competitive Mario Kart Forever. And now for the last thing I'm concerned about for this game, I'm kind of concerned about battle mode. When it was showing off in the direct, it really just kind of felt like that battle mode was once again an afterthought, as when you compare it to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which had probably the best battle mode in the entire series, as it had 5 different modes, this battle mode feels severely underdeveloped, as there's only 2 different battle modes, being Coin Runners and Balloon Battle, which have appeared in every Mario Kart game since I believe Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart Wii. Don't get me wrong, these are fine enough battle modes, but the fact that we go from what is essentially the greatest battle mode in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to going back to the bare minimum with Mario Kart World, I'm just kind of concerned about it. And the fact that the battle tracks seem to be just segments of tracks is really giving me Mario Kart 8 battle mode vibes, but I really hope that if Nintendo is only doing the 2 different modes and are doing segments of tracks as battle courses, they at least do it right, because I really don't want a repeat of Mario Kart 8's battle mode here. Now with that wraps up my thoughts and concerns for Mario Kart World. Is there anything I said here that you may disagree with or have different opinions on? Let me know down in the comments, because that's completely fine. Obviously this video is subjective, my opinions are going to be different than yours, so I'd be interested to see if you have a different perspective on the things I talk about here. And if there's anything I didn't cover here that you think I'm missing, please leave a comment about that as well. I really want to see what you guys are excited for about this game, as well as your concerns for the game as well. That's all I have for this video though, but if you want to see another video by me, there's a video on screen now where I rank all the items in Mario Kart World, and I think you'll enjoy that one. With that being said, I'm the biggest nub on YouTube, Cristando, signing off, and as always, goodbye, Nub Nation.